I just played a game as Tank Annie Top.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome. I carried so hard.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
I watched a pro coach how to play Tank Annie top lane. I was 23-8.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
23, 8, and 12.
Like when you say tank Annie, like you mean like off tank, like
Yeah.
Roa, Rylide sort of Annie?
Like Roa, Seraphs. They were all AD, so I did Roa, Seraphs, Frozen Heart, and Zonius.
Okay.
And then a Void Staff.
Huh.
And then I had 40% CDR, so my E was like constantly on. And they're all AD, so whenever they attack me, they do damage to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this huge shield from Seraphs that they hurt themselves on. It's like a better Thornmail. Well, not quite better Thornmail, but it's good.
Yeah, I actually don't know the ratios for that Annie shield.
Mine was doing like I think 150 damage every time they hit me,
Really?
and then it gives you better defensive stats.
Uh huh. Because the thorn damage doesn't scale off of anything, does it?
It scales off of magic, but not very well.
Oh, huh. I'm gonna look that up here quick. So I'm interested now.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, so yeah, it does. Off of 20% AP. So it's actually not bad.
Yeah. And our team was raging at each other. I was like, calm down, play. Don't be toxic. And since I was like dominating, they listened.
Yeah. No,
I
that
was like
definitely
9.
helps.
Yeah, it does. Unfortunately. Good advice should be taken from anyone, but
Yeah, it's hard when you're the support or not doing well in your own lane, though, for people
yeah,
to listen to you.
that is true. I started to get a Randuin's at the end, and then I was like, I need the pen because they all had Banshee's Veils. So I switched over
Mm-hmm.
to Blasting Wall, or whatever it's called, Void Staff. It was so fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to do something. Who are you up against?
Olaf.
Huh.
So I
Okay.
just like got him down slowly, bit by bit, just with my Q. I didn't really use my W. And then when I got him low enough, I just flash QW at Ignite. And then he died, and then I got my ult, and he got his, and he got aggressive on me and my minions. And I just slowly like kited backwards. And he kept catching to me because he was slowing me, and I couldn't do anything to him because of his ult. But when it ran out, I stunned him and then killed him. Because I was pretty tanky already. I had
Yeah.
my uh, catalyst. All right.
Okay. Yeah, we are in game now. I didn't say this when we first started casting today, but this is the Bronze Boot Camp, a game mode designed for bronze level players to play against other bronze level players to showcase their skill. It gives us a chance to cast the games, to comment on them, to give tips and stuff, so you can improve and get out of bronze. Yeah, this is done through the Trinity Force podcast. So I'm sure everyone here is aware, but in case you're not, the Trinity Force podcast is a network of podcasts, actually. If you want to check them out, go to their website. It's www.trinityforcepodcast.com. There you can see all the different podcasts there, including the original, the Oz LOL podcast for the Oceania scene, and the the LCS Rundown podcast. We've got another one in the works right now, but can't say too much more about it. In addition, you can also find all the information for boot camps and battle arenas on that site too. Um, so let's get into some picks and bands here right now. You want to talk a little about some of the bands?
Sure. Blue Side. These are actually not. Some of these bands are ones that we see regularly, but the Assassins, which are always popular bands, Zed, Fizz, and Akali both going out. But Blue Side took Nasus out,
Mm-hmm.
which we've had. We haven't had the best Nasus play in Bronze Boot Camp, I think.
I get
Like,
the reason for wanting to ban him. Like
yeah,
every game, like I'm going through the bans and like, should I ban Nasus? And I always want to, but I never really like. I feel there's more like higher priority bans that are more
yeah,
likely to be picked in an average game than Nasus.
yeah. And he just takes so long to ramp up
Mm-hmm.
to a level where he's actually that scary person
Yeah.
you really don't want to be playing against.
Speaking of high priority bans that someone missed, Warwick's gonna be playing on the blue team today.
Yeah, the rule is if you're not first pick, you ban Warwick.
Yeah.
It rhymes, so it's true. But then Lucian getting banned, and still Lucian's
That's
still
an odd
top
one.
80 carry. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not like he was, I'd say, but he's still in this patch one of the best 80 carries. And then Blitzcrank, I think Blitzcrank's a fine. Blitzcrank's someone you ban if you just don't want to play against. A lot of people, like I get grabbed by Blitzcrank all the time, so I'm always happy if
Yeah.
Blitzcrank gets picked because I'm terrible at not getting grabbed.
Like even if you're good about not getting grabbed, all it takes is that one grab, especially when you have like a Blitzcrank and Graves lane
Yeah,
that can just completely turn the lane.
Blitz Graves is the new Blitz Trist.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be Blitz Trist was so good when her abilities did damage. No, I'm just kidding. When she was like before she got
Yeah.
nerfed with her E a lot. Um. So for picks, yeah, we have that Warwick,
Okay.
and then the Graves.
Caitlyn Braum.
Caitlyn Braum. Yes, he looks like Graves. He has a mustache. Caitlyn Braum bot lane. What do you think of that?
Um. Well, I'm gonna say this: Braum is a really strong support, and Caitlyn is a really strong AD carry. Braum and Caitlyn as a lane isn't as strong because they both do really good a job at their own thing. Like Braum is really good at getting in your face and engaging, but Caitlyn's really good at poking from afar and disengaging,
Yeah,
which kind of makes them more of a mismatch lane.
I agree. I think Braum, you want someone like who can trigger his passive really easily, and actually Caitlyn can because her range is really good, but
Yeah,
not like Lucian is really good with Braum because of his double shot, or
Yep.
like
I like Lucian.
even-
I like Callista actually.
yeah, Callista
Really
who
like
can
Callista
stay
with
on
her.
you. That would actually make a lot of sense. Um, Graves who can like jump in and increase his attack speed,
Mm-hmm.
like someone like that. Caitlyn's a poker, so you really want someone who can complement her poke,
Yep.
and Braum's
So,
like a tank
yeah.
all in her.
Jana, a Karma. Trying to think of some better. like,
Annie,
Annie, yeah. Brand, if you're gonna be that guy.
yep.
I still can't get behind the brand support.
Uh,
Like I get it, but I mean
It's
just,
not- it's not the best because his stun can't go through minions. Like it's fine,
Yeah.
it's strong, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna be. Even though it's rising popularity, I don't expect to see brand support in LCS
No.
or OGN or LPL or anything. I mean, we might, but I don't foresee it.
I'd probably guess not. So bottom lane on the other side then, Thresh and Tristana, which I think is a better like combination altogether. Like Tristana is still really strong. I mean, it's not that anything specifically about her fell off. It's just more the meta shifted away from hyper carry, 80 carries.
Yeah, and they debuffed her. They nerfed her. This was called.
Debuffed.
They nerfed like
Yeah.
a couple things. Although they did fix her jump a little bit, I guess.
They fixed
Just
her
really
jump
nice.
like at making it more annoying than it should be. Like I get irrationally mad now whenever she jumps away while she's still attached to a thresh hook.
Yeah, it's like awesome.
Like that shouldn't do that. But
That's cute.
anyways, yeah.
Um, I like the Katarina pick into Swain, and the reason is Katarina uh half healing. She has that ability that reduces their gives them grievous wounds,
Yep.
if you will.
Yeah,
So
that's really strong against Swain.
I think Swain. I mean, she. The thing is, when she ults, Swain's going to be able to um, root, throw out his crow, ult, and Zonia's, which
Hmm.
isn't going to be good for her late game. But
Yeah, I'll
I'm
say that like for Swain, if he doesn't die and is able to get CS, if he gets Aroa before Katarina is able to get um like some of her damage going, either if she goes the penetration route with the boots and the haunting guys, or if she goes straight for like a death cap. If Swain's still able to get that Roa and start to get a little tankier before Katarina gets those major damage items, there's no way like she's really going to be able to, you know, have a chance to 100-0 him and really be that lane bully.
yeah, she's always been a roamer anyway, so she'll probably
Hmm.
be looking at going on to Thresh or Trist or
Which, yeah, she definitely
even
should
Teemo.
be. Hmm. Oh, especially Teemo.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
Teemo doesn't have. Yeah, Teemo. Look at Teemo summon your spells.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too. Well, it's just like I want to say it'd be okay. Like I understand. Like you have Teemo's move quick, and that's why you want to say you don't need the like escape or like engaging summoner spells like
Forward.
ghost. Yeah, like
Or
ghost
Flash.
or flash. But I've played it. I can't justify not taking flash on just
Yeah,
about any champion.
you need Flash or Ghost on Teemo. You can Ghost Teemo because his speed and
Hmm.
they only have two stuns, or like one suppression and one stun, and they have a little knockup. But I think Teemo could do okay here with a Ghost, but I prefer Flash
No,
as well.
definitely. Yeah, like I was last week. I was going leveling my Smurf, like right from the beginning, and I like every game I was in, I missed Flash so much. Like there's all like
Yeah,
those engages that I want to get off or try to get away or anything. It Flash is such a good spell not to take, and like
yeah,
if you're not Shaco, there's no reason why you shouldn't be taking it.
yeah. There are just a handful of champions who would prefer Ghost. Like
Yeah,
some people run on
or
volley. I
or
don't,
to go
but
like double
Hecarim.
combat.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Timo is not one of them. No.
exactly. I actually played the other day, and there's a Teemo jungle on my team, and
Hmm.
he tried to play like God Deer
Okay, so like getting
Teemo.
attack speed sort of deal.
Yeah, and at the beginning it was awesome, but you know how like Uter will run into your lane when you're not there and take all your CS and then leave?
Yeah.
He was doing that, but then he didn't get to the same status that Uter gets late where he can just carry the game by himself.
No.
So like me, I was a solo laner, and both of our other solo laners both of our solo laners were like under 100 CS at like 20 minutes, and he was way over. He was almost at like 200 as a jungler. He just kept taking our CS,
Yeah.
and he was doing awesome at the beginning, but it just didn't work out at the end. He just didn't have the carry potential.
Okay. So post 6, if both mid laners roam down or up to a lane, uh which team is going to have the advantage?
Post six. If both mid lane, that's like there's so many variables.
I'm just, like a general
Um,
sort of thing, assuming like everything else is even.
I think if I like Katarina, if Braum can ult with her ult,
Mhm.
and she doesn't get flayed or whatever, or actually, there's so many. They actually have a lot of ways to stop that. They have Thresh Hook, Thresh Flay, Trist ult. Um, I think they're gonna have. I want to say that Katarina, but uh, if they land like one piece of CC on her to cancel her ult,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna go the other way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like if anyone on the other team is low, I'd give it to Katarina, but otherwise, Swain just offers so much more, sustained damage in a fight like that, and especially with more people around, he's healing, for a crap ton amount with his ult on.
Yeah, he's really strong.
Mm-hmm. The Swain Twain has no breaks.
Yeah. The Swain Twain has no breaks.
Yeah. That's the way it goes. Skins here. Corporate Mundo, Officer Caitlin, Kitty Cat, Katarina, and that's it for that team. And we have Badger Timo. That's it for the other team. Riot Girl doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's just another base skin.
Either way, it doesn't matter. 3v2.
They could have Corporate Mundo, and that's all they need.
Corporate Mundo is a good skin.
It is arguably the best skin in the game.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, I would rather have that than, like, that still wins over having, like, Pulsefire, Ezreal, and Spirit Guard Udyr on the other team.
Okay, my favorite it is probably my top 10, but my favorite ones are definitely not Blitzcrank, Sesame Street, Nunu, and I forgot there was one other one that's like those kind of just funny.
Yeah.
But look at Caitlin's leg on Officer Caitlin, her back leg. That just always bothers me.
What about it?
It just looks like it's way too long and thin, and she doesn't have a knee.
No, I don't know. It does look odd, yeah. Especially because, like, she doesn't have a boot on that leg, it looks like, or I don't know what.
I think that's her boot at the bottom left under
Is
where
it?
it's grayed out.
Yeah. Like, I see, like, I'm thinking, like, right at her skirt, that's her other knee. But
yeah. Oh.
But
No,
then
because
where's her boot?
She's got that thigh bar.
But then, yeah, but, like, where's her boot?
She
I
just
don't
has
know.
her leg is just way too long in that skin.
I guess I really don't know.
We need Riot to
Yeah.
give Caitlyn surgery and shorten her legs, I think.
Riot, where is Caitlyn's other leg?
Rito, please. Ooh, everyone's invisible.
Yeah, the first time that happened, I was so confused. But now, yeah, it's because like you see their shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, I got everybody organized. Got the right overlay. We're
Yeah,
doing good. And now everyone's spawning in. Okay. Don't forget, guys, we are still doing the RP or a T-shirt giveaway for the best play of the day. Now that can either be the flashiest play, it can be the most impactful play. Normally, the way we've been going is looking for like the person that makes the biggest impact in the game.
Rift up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing that T-Force is doing with that.
Yeah. So, looking at starting items here, Teemo going the route of Sorcerer's Ring to start out.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
You know, I would like to see Adorn's Blade, even if he's going the AP route.
That's what I run when I play him. I'll start Dorn's Blade just for the sustain. And then it gives more mixed damage.
Yeah.
And then I build him like... It depends. Like if I'm playing him top sometimes, I'll build him more heavier, whatever they are not playing, whatever they're not defending against. Like if they build armor, I'll get magic. If they build magic,
You would still build like
okay.
would you build an AD Teemo though?
I always build them hybrid, but
okay.
I used to build them hybrid all the time.
Yeah.
But now I do magic more. I think it's better now.
I really can't get behind like going like an AD Teemo route.
Yeah,
with Blade of the Ruin King and stuff. It's just
I used to build hybrid, which like on hit.
Yeah.
But
a team like this, I would rather see Teemo go like full AP.
Yeah, I think I shouldn't have really even said that. That's outdated. Like I think Teemo should always go full AP now.
Yeah.
Or tanky AP.
I could see some scenarios where you'd want to go like on hit. Sort of a build.
But even his AP is like on hit, right? You get like a
yeah. And you can still do more on-hit damage by building the on-hit items.
Right.
But yeah.
normally on Teemo, what's that item called? That
Stinger?
Nashers too.
Yes,
Yeah,
Nashers
Stinger
too.
to Nashers, and then
Well, like I'd say if you're going AP Teemo, don't even get that. It's a trap item if you're going for that full AP route. Just go right into like a death cap.
and then his mushroom. I played against Teemo the other day, and I stepped on a shroom. It did 3/4 of my HP.
Yeah, no, it's crazy when you go full AP.
It was nuts. With the Leandries too. Swain's putting the hurt on to
Oh yeah.
As Katarina, you just have to accept, like, I'm not going to get, in a lot of lanes, you're just not going to get a lot of CC against a ranged champion.
CS.
And,
You mean?
yes. You're not going to get a lot of CS against a ranged champion. So you just have to accept that and be okay with that, with not getting it.
Okay.
It's better to get the experience early than have to go get some CS and have to go back.
Yeah.
You're still going to get some CS. You can farm with your blade, or whenever he steps back a little bit, you can grab some, but... Ooh, he went too aggressive.
Yeah, no.
Oh, just kidding.
That was still really, like, really aggressive. I could see, like, burning the flash there if he had Ignite, but... Yeah, that was a really chance play.
Calculated.
Double ward in bottom lane. All right.
It was that damage over time that got her.
Yep.
If she hadn't gone back in, though...
Caitlyn, you're playing way too far back here. Like, when Braum is getting up there and getting those stacks onto people, you need to be following up with him. He's been doing a pretty good job of, like, trying to get those stacks off. But, yeah. Especially when you have such, like, a long range. It hurts the lane to be staying that far back. As Caitlyn, you want to be, like, use press the A key to see, like, where your auto attack range is. Try to stay on the edge of that, and then you can harass really well against the enemy lane.
Yeah. You just got to use that range as much as possible.
Same thing on top with Teemo here. When you have a range against Mundo or something like that, try to stay out of his way. Because that's where your advantage is.
Yeah. Use that range to your advantage. That's what Swain's doing. And Swain got that kill because Katarina went back in. Like,
Caitlyn, what do you... You're so far back, man. Thresh should have been dead there.
yeah, they're just... Yeah, one's trying to play really aggressive. That's what's going on. Braum's trying to trying to go all in and do his thing. Caitlin's trying to sit back, but she is sitting too far back.
Way too far back, yeah. Okay. So we got a level 4 Warwick right now to a level 3 Xin Zhao. I really haven't seen too much Xin Zhao in the new jungle, but I assume he can do fairly well.
Yeah, he does really well. I got destroyed by one the other day.
Nice follow-up from Braum. God.
Swain's just continuing to put the pain onto Katarina, and he is getting low on mana, but he's got a 2-level advantage on her now, so his skills are gonna be doing so much damage.
Yeah, no, at level 6 here, like, as Katarina, you gotta concede the lane for a little while until at least you hit a power spike like at your level 6. So right now, I mean, like, it would be a good time to go back, heal up, look towards the other lanes, especially bottom lane right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
geez.
don't like the Warwick ganking.
No, he was way too far out compared to the rest of his team.
Yeah, and Triss jumped away there. If she hadn't jumped, they had a 3 versus 2 situation, and at least they could have fended off them so that Xin Zhao didn't die. But Warwick, I don't really like Warwick ganking unless the other team is way out of position.
Especially when you
Until he
haven't
has
hit 6, yeah.
Yeah, until you have 6 as Warwick, you shouldn't really be looking to gank.
No.
Your 6 is so potent, and your pre-6 is so lackluster.
Yeah. So, taking a look at CS here. Top lane, 10 CS to Mundo. Jungle is even. Katarina is actually up in CS.
That's actually surprising.
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously taking a lot of harass for it,
Yeah, Swain's winning the lane.
but yeah.
Excuse me.
Which, you know, is it Swain is winning the lane, but and like the CS now is kind of like a negligible difference. But like if you're winning the lane that hard, you shouldn't be down in CS.
Yeah. I think he's been focusing maybe too much on poking and neglecting his CS. But he is just missing like some open ones, which I mean that's gonna happen, but you want to minimize that. Don't be afraid of her. She just doesn't have her ult.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Katarina decided to use Ignite there.
If maybe she was just trying to scare him off. That's what happened. I don't know. That was her
Which
plan.
now she's lost all like possible all-in potential.
Yeah.
Because you need that Ignite. Well, she does still have the Grievous Wounds from her abilities, so...
Yeah.
'cause you
He
got
is
that.
low on mana. Ooh. Nice
Braum-
Braum ult.
Yeah, he's doing a great job engaging.
Caitlyn, as much as you can, you want to auto attack
Yeah.
cancel. Animation cancel.
Mac Attack has been in like every game, I think, for Bronze Boot Camp, and he's been playing support, and every time I'm always surprised how well he knows his support champions. Like he's been playing Thresh before this, and now Braum, and he can play these champions to a really not high level, but very proficient level, you know.
Yeah, he's playing. I mean, he's doing well.
Yeah,
I can't say like, oh, he's making a lot of mistakes or anything. Like,
don't do a Warwick.
do it, Warwick. You're OP.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That, yeah. Swain had low mana. So, and like 300 health.
Well, Katarina got an assist for that too, so that's really good.
Yeah. And he's gonna miss all that CS.
It's good for Zin to be picking up that CS now. Because, well, Swain.
Oh!
Yeah, the teleport.
Oh. Okay. If you're teleporting like that, never teleport to a minion when you're teleporting right by your tower, unless you're doing an offensive teleport.
Oh, did he? I thought he
Teleport
just
to the tower.
teleported to the tower. Like I was looking at the mini map, it looked like he was right on the tower.
No, you teleport to a minion right beside it. You get a significantly lower cooldown on teleport if you go to a tower than if you go to a minion or a ward or anything else. And you can teleport to other things like Teemo Shrooms and Jarvan Flags.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Thresh Lanterns.
Nope.
I think you can. No?
No.
No.
You could for a while, but I think they fixed that.
Okay.
Oh, this is really bad for... And now the Mundo coming down. No, Caitlyn. It's either you use that before the fight starts or you use it after when it's done. You don't use it in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, because you can just auto attack there. Like you use that when you're out of range to when you're in range to auto attack. Okay, you guys need to disengage dragon.
Yeah.
Letting Caitlyn die there is not good because you're not going to kill the dragon there quickly. Nice. Tsunami coming through. That was a great.
And that's
flash.
the reason why you take Flash.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you been watching any of the OGN stuff going on?
Oh, I've been trying to, but I can't
it's-
watch it. 'Cause that's when I'm at work or like sleeping.
They have already perfected Dragon Aggro, where they don't even get hit.
Surprisingly easy. Really easy. Like,
Yeah.
it attacks so slow that you can just move in and out.
Not
so
only, well, it
easy.
attacks slow, but it gives such like a warning when it's actually going to attack too.
Yeah, and it will completely start over its animation whenever you move it.
Yep.
It's actually way easier, but people just aren't used to the animation, so they don't try it. Something, I don't know. Oh, good trap. Oh, good job, Jinzao.
Yep.
Oh, and you go back in.
Yeah.
I was so proud of you for not chasing without vision. Then you face checked it again.
But he had his totem
Ward.
there too.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, good job just not immediately going into the bush.
Yeah. You could have paid for it by re-entering a second later, but. Okay. Katarina.
It's like it happens so many times to Katarina.
She's double your level.
Yeah, well, like she shun Poe's in, then Swain's is like, okay, I'll lay down a trap now.
Yep. You gotta save that for dodging.
Yeah, or like if you want to use it to all in, you'd better have the damage to back it up.
Yeah. He's 2 levels above you. He was before that. And okay.
Like I said, he's got his Roa completed now, and Katarina's only halfway through her penetration build.
Yep. Run the run. You hear Timo keeps canceling his autos. Did you see that?
No.
He kept going to shoot and then canceling it and just walking forward. Oh, the bait. That bait. That was so well done.
Yep. That was.
Oh.
Kate,
Caitlyn.
come on.
Forward,
Stop.
forward,
No,
forward.
walk forward. Come on.
Okay, so auto move forward. Even if you're not animation canceling, when you know he's gonna keep running away, you need to be auto moving, auto move.
Or even if you're not comfortable with auto moving, you have your 90 caliber net. Use that to get closer to the enemy. You know. Just never, especially as an AD carry, never just stand in one place attacking stuff.
Yeah.
It's always, you got to get in the habit of attack, move, attack, move.
He's double your level. He's double your level. I mean, not double. He's got 2 levels on you. And he's about to have, now he has 3.
Well, that way he just kind of, he ran into, Swain.
I think he had vision on Swain, though, before Swain had vision on him.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing you can work on as Katarina is the ward hopping. Because you could have placed the ward over the red wall and then jumped to it to get out of there. And, you still had your flash there, so... I mean, I know it was more of a panic move there, but if you, take a step back and calmly go into that, you could have gotten out by flashing over the red wall.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Swain had vision. You're right. Swain had vision first.
Yeah. And yeah. Swain's now 4-1-2. The Swain Twain has no Boyks.
Oh, goodness.
It is really scary when Swain gets this fed.
It is. Swain is a beast. Quas is really good at Swain. Randomly. I saw him get I don't know if it was a Penta or Quadra the other day.
Was it the top lane one or just so ridiculous that he actually got it? Yeah.
That was nuts. Alright, so now let's look at... Okay, we have... I like Mundo grabbing the Spirit Visage first against an AP Teemo. Teemo's build's good. I'm fine with that.
I understand the items that Warwick's getting. I'm not too sure of about the... Okay, he's building that in... I thought he was building those 2 items into Wit's End there and just kind of leaving the other part as the Cutlass, but... You want to finish... You want to get the purple enchantment on your thing early. That's your Feral Flare. Yeah. You shouldn't build anything else except for maybe boots before you get that. Yeah. No, definitely. That's the only thing about War. Ooh, that Caitlyn queued backwards. That's the only thing about the Warwick build. Just upgrade your skirmisher first, and then get boots, Bork if you want to get Bork. Yeah. Woof. Thank you, Warwick, for not going in on that. You really, yeah, Caitlyn was dead there. No, sorry, Katarina. Caitlyn, on the other hand, has built a cloth armor. What? Okay.
So, Caitlin, you're probably thinking, I want to get cloth armor because, Jin Zhao is ganking and Tristana is, doing a lot of damage to me. But really, you need to just be staying so far back
Mm-hmm.
and, like, stay at your max range at all times. And then you shouldn't really be taking a lot of hits. And as an AD carry, you don't want to get defensive items until at least your third item.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
because right
normally get a
now
fourth of
you
it.
still outrange the Tristana.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll outrange Triss until, well, she's getting pretty close, but
She's at 622 right now versus Caitlyn at
650.
650.
Next time, run.
Yeah. So I'm like, you outrange her until 10 or 11 or something.
This is
But-
dangerous. They don't want to do this. If purple
Yeah,
team
also,
collapses right now,
Separate.
yeah,
If you stack each other like that, it does AoE damage, so
Red team has slain the dragon.
yep, they get it.
Swain got it.
And now Swain's in a
Red
perfect
team
spot.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rampage.
Oh, nice
Oh.
prediction from Zin.
That was... Got it.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright.
So what did we learn there?
Don't do dragon when they have vision of you, they're group for it, and you're behind.
Yeah. Yeah, dragon's really important, and it's good that you're prioritizing that, but you gotta have some sort of advantage to be able to do it first. So whether
Yeah.
that's killing their jungler or pushing down one of their lanes or something, but you can't
Blue
just
team's turret has been destroyed.
go right for it when they know you're doing that, and they're all grouped there too.
Yeah. Swain is so scary right now.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have as much gold as I thought he did.
Yeah, his farm is subpar.
Yeah,
It's like less than half what it should be, but
yeah.
or it's about half.
Red team's turret has
Um,
been destroyed.
I guess Tristana hasn't backed in a while or something because she's
Yeah, she's
See.
sitting on 2.5k.
okay. There it is. There's the IE. All right. So
I don't know if like there wasn't ever a time she could back, but generally sitting on 2.5k is not good.
yeah, especially this
No.
early, but anytime. If you get 2,000 gold, you should back.
Yeah.
Whenever you can. I mean, don't like. You want to go back at a good time, but
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, no, it's not good if you just go back and you lose your turret, but generally I guarantee there was at least one time where you probably could have backed.
yeah. Yeah, Warwick, finish your jungle item before you get your Borg. I mean, jungle item should be your first finished item, and then you shouldn't even start anything except for maybe boots.
Yeah. Just
Before
because
that.
like Bork is a good item, but the jungle item is the same as Bork pretty much, but 1,000 gold less.
And it stacks.
Yeah. Which
have
is
to build
another
stacks
reason
on
why
it.
you want to get that.
Yeah. And it stacks nicely too.
Mm-hmm.
2 per camp, 1 per camp, 2 per champ.
Yep.
That rhymes. All right, so we are now seeing Timo and Dr. Mundo even farm.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Mundo is actually doing really well this game. But he's kind of being overshadowed by the Swain on the other team.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he's only died once, and and then he had that really good bait. He's farming well.
Yeah. If I'm Swain on the other team, I don't know if I would have gone right for the like Zhonya's route. When you're this ahead, I mean, maybe like something like a Morella Nomicon. Just get Mundo. You got Warwick.
The
on the
cooldown
other team.
reduction is nice.
It's really
yeah.
it's like 2,200 gold for
Yeah.
80 ability power, 20% cooldown reduction.
I think I would get. Yeah, maybe not. They don't really have the most AD either. Like Caitlyn's the only AD, and she's kind of behind. Maybe Morello Nomicon or even like a Abyssal for some pen. That also increases healing.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, obviously, like, Zonia's is a
Magic
really
resistance.
good
Yeah,
item on him.
great item.
But you have to take a look at some of the things going on in the game and make a
Right.
call for items depending on that. Warwick, you're not that OP, man.
Oh, the Triss save.
Oh, Warwick lived with a sliver of hell.
Yeah, Triss ulted him away because she was afraid, but she was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Swain thing, like in general, that's a great. If I wasn't like sure how to build game to game, again, don't teleport to that minion. Teleport to the tower.
He didn't need to teleport there, anyways. He would have been better off just staying in top.
Yeah, I didn't even see it, but I just see where he was.
Yeah.
But as Swain, a great general build is what you're doing. Like, but look at the game. They only have one person who does a lot of AD, and that's Caitlyn, and she's not really doing that well right now. And then, like, she doesn't have a completed item or anything. So, go ahead and get an Abyssal or a Morello Nomicon. But the build you're doing is a great build for 80% of games. And it's still fine for this game, but there's just things that are better.
Yeah. And Uber Lord Pie says, as Swain main, you always want to go Zanya's. You need to survive the team fights. I get that. I mean, like it is a really good item. It does help you survive those team fights. But when you're in a situation when you're already surviving without it, that extra little bit's not gonna help as much as like the potential healing reduction, cooldown reduction, all that stuff that you could get from Morello Nomicon, or the extra pen you'd be getting.
He should get Spirit Visage. He would be unkillable with Spirit Visage. That's what he should have got.
I don't know about a second item though.
It's just like they have Katarina as magic, Warwick as magic.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get a little bit more damage before getting the Spirit Visage, but definitely like as that third item. Totally.
Yeah. But anyways, we agree. You should definitely get every single game. You should get Zonia's on Swain, but we just disagree that getting it this early in this particular game.
Yeah, it's a great item, but it's not the end all be all of builds. Okay, Xin Zhao, what are you going for here, buddy? I think he's trying to build into... I take that back, I don't know. Like, maybe he's trying to go for Bork and something like Sunfire?
Yeah, that sounds good. Bork and Randuin's probably.
It's just an odd set of items to pick up. Like, a lot of tier 1 items like that won't serve you as well as getting at least like 1 tier 2, like building that chain vest into Warden's Mail, or building the Vamp Scepter into, the Bilgewater Cutlass.
Yeah. Timo's setting up shop. Mushrooms don't stack.
Nope. There's no reason to stack them like that.
Yeah, because if you have one mushroom, if you walk on one mushroom and you walk on another one, the first one is erased and the second one just takes over.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't help to walk. If you walk on 2 mushrooms at the same time, it's the same as walking on just 1 mushroom. So don't stack mushrooms like that.
And it looks cool to have like a whole field of mushrooms around, but yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but if you have a field and you spread them out, that can be useful.
Yeah.
But having like all stacked, like those 2 right there, they're gonna hit them almost simultaneously. It'll be almost as if they only hit 1.
Oh, Katarina!
I don't think Jin Zhao's paying attention. Or maybe he DC'd.
She's very lucky. Because that could have easily... Oh, wait, hold on. It's just the 2 of them up there.
Yeah.
The rest of them are kind of putzing around in bottom lane.
This is like slow right now. I feel like teams should be grouping and trying to get things done. We have Dragon in I don't know how long.
More than 2 minutes.
Oh really? Was it recent?
I don't know. I just don't see the timer counting down for 2 minutes.
Oh right,
so
right.
it's I'm deducting that it's more than 2 minutes right now.
Well done. But you do have Trish pushing bot. I'm happy with that. Like,
Yeah, that's a good trade-off right now.
oh,
Been
that
destroyed.
wouldn't have mattered.
Godlike.
But yeah, if it's kind of like it feels like a laid-back game.
Mm-hmm.
Like both teams are kind of just doing whatever instead of grouping and trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
If you're dominating the laning phase, like you want to extend it as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like with certain team comps, if you do really well in the laning phase, then you want to group and make things happen as a team.
Yeah. Like Trista is like at her lull in power right now.
Yeah, her spells aren't doing that much, and she's not doing that much with all her auto attacks. Yeah. So,
But even with that, because Swain is so far ahead, they still do fairly well in a team fight.
yeah, Swade would do fairly well in a team fight by himself.
Yeah, the only problem is they have a Teemo.
Timo.
Dude, Teemo is like the worst person to have in a team fight.
Yeah. He can. Yeah, he can do okay.
Yeah, you get the
If you get, like,
blind
a
and
on-
negate
if
some
you
of
get
the
on hit,
Yeah.
and you're
If
doing
you go
like,
if you go the on hit build, yeah, you're doing pretty good in a team fight.
like Tooth and Hydra.
No, not the Hydra.
Runins.
Runan's Hurricane. Yeah, Diablo 3 Killer. If you want to join up for these games, the in-game chat channel T-Force will post all the information there. We make these through a custom game lobby, so we'll post the game name and password there once this game is over. We'll have at least another game today. Let's see. Yeah, just Caitlyn's still sitting on that cloth armor. Like, I was trying to piece together if there could be like a situation where getting like just a cloth armor would be good.
Not in this game.
No.
Oh, cloth armor builds into Guardian Angel now.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I guess you could, yeah.
Yeah. But it just doesn't. It wasn't a good buy this game. Yeah. It's not a good buy that early. I'm sure there is some situation where it would be okay, but well, I don't know. Never mind. Not on Caitlyn. I don't think. Not on Caitlyn that early. But yeah, she can build that into a Guardian Angel later.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did
I
that.
like that she went with the gold for 10 item first here.
Yeah. What's the idea of standing off? Oh, I thought
That
she
was
got it.
close.
That was close.
Killing spree.
Yeah. For a second, I thought she got that. I'm not sure what the idea of everyone standing behind the pit there was.
No.
Besides, Caitlyn had a shot of like shooting over.
Yeah, like
but-
in that situation, like where they're taking damage from Dragon, if you're off to one side, you can try to push them off just by brute forcing them away. But yeah, standing behind the wall, no one's gonna care. You're just putting yourself, your team, at a risk of flashing over the wall after they're done taking it, and then they'll kill you.
Wow, Mundo takes so much damage. He didn't even care on Swain's Crow. I guess Swain doesn't love those Crow, but
No, the crow isn't the big damage there.
he took like nothing.
Should have been maxing
His E.
yeah.
Right.
Yep. He maxed his crow second actually before the trap.
It's what you're supposed to do, you mean? Oh!
I normally see the trap max second. Yeah, forget the Teemo. He had the 3 stacks on him.
So Swain just overextended. He took some tower shots.
And he did not use the Zonias.
Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Where is your Zonias now, Swain? Oh.
Yeah, if he had Zonias, that may have worked out way better for the
Oh,
team.
yeah.
He could have healed up a lot. There were so many people around him, too. Oh.
Teleporting out of there.
He's teleporting to top, just trying to take... Again! Ah.
It's right there, guys.
Stop teleporting onto minions.
You're hurting Seagrove.
Yes, it hurts so bad. I have a stomach ache now. Caitlyn and Trish have been even in farm all game.
Yeah.
Or not all game, but pretty close to it. 171, 173.
Okay, so no, Triss, no. What? Caitlyn too?
Destroyed.
The
What?
fuck? They both went back with the same amount of gold, and they both bought Last Whispers before completing their attack speed item.
Yeah, Last Whisper, I Edge Last Whisper was really good on Tristana in like season 1. But now you definitely are gonna grab well,
No. Like this team, the only person is Mundo. I mean, no, Mundo and
Braum.
Braum.
Yeah, Warwick doesn't have any armor yet. I would, finish that static first. And normally you want to go static over Phantom Dancer. Like, Phantom Dancer is a better item, but it just costs so much. A lot of people do static and then trade it out for Phantom Dancer if you get to late game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like especially since the IE is the prominent route now, going the Last Whisper doesn't contribute as much as going an attack speed item, which already couples with the crit. Like, I'll agree, like, getting a Last Whisper is good. It's better for Triss than it is Caitlyn, the scheme of things.
Yeah.
But as a second item, it's not good for either one of them. And,
Caitlyn, you had a good idea in that fight of like, you went back in and stayed out, tried to stay out of max range, getting auto attacks. That was the right way of thinking there. After you got jumped on, I mean, that was a good thought process. Ooh, that did some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Timo giggles. Alright, yeah, both AD carries starting to come into their own now.
They just feel so far behind in items here for being 35 minutes into the game.
Yeah. You mean the carries?
Yeah. And they only have
Yeah.
like 2 main items
A
completed.
summoner has disconnected.
But if you look at the
Yeah.
others, most only have
Well, Swain's got
2
3.
as well. But
Yeah.
Swain's like fed as anything.
Yeah, that's true.
The rest pretty much only have 2.
I don't know. It just seems so like, for being, 35 minutes into the game, it just seems so slow.
Yeah. It's just farming, I think, which just comes with more practice.
Yeah. Well, I think
mean,
it doesn't help that neither one of the teams has really done a good job of like grouping and prioritizing other objectives like as a team.
Yeah.
It's just kind of been all over the place. It's also been a long time since Baron has been warded at all, and especially the way Baron is now. Like if Red Team got Baron, it'd probably be the end of the game.
Yeah.
Blue team's
Someone
turret
asked,
has
is
been
Bort
destroyed.
better than Wit's End on Warwick?
Depends on the game, I think. I like getting Wit's End because it's 1,000 gold less, and it generally helps out more for like a burst damage.
Yeah. Bork helps you chase, and I prefer it for that.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you can ult, you can smite ult, and then Bork after the ult, and then stay on them and finish them off.
Yeah, no, but I think I'd rather see Wit's End second. Like, you can get your jungle item, then Bork, and you spent less than 5,000 gold, and you're already doing an extra 90 damage, basically, on your auto attacks. And on every proc. Well, if you use the smite thing, then you're doing over an extra 100 damage on every, auto attack. And stealing MR, which will make your Q hurt more.
Yeah. Bork's so OP right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so red has 4 dragons.
They 3. No, they got 4.
And blue has 1.
Yep. So with that 4th dragon, that's 15% turret and structure damage,
Yeah.
if I remember. Yes.
This is actually, like, really close for the kill differential.
Yeah, it's 4k gold different between the teams.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
If they get this tower here, things are gonna things fall apart.
Yep.
I read that book one time.
If they can get one person low enough for Katarina to get a reset off, I mean, the fight can completely turn around.
Oh, definitely. Couple things. Triss, there you took some damage because you were in the front. And you were trying to put damage on the Mundo. You weren't gonna do much to Mundo, and what you do is gonna be restored quickly. Then you jump back and heal. You don't heal like when you're not in a fight. You want to heal when you're about to die, or like when you first, if you know you're gonna be taking a lot of damage throughout the fight at the beginning when you first take some damage. You can use that as like a psychological tactic as well in night, but I'm not getting into that right now.
Okay, so it looks like Mundo. Wait. Oh, never mind. He's going Maw. Not Maw. Damn, what's it called?
I don't know.
Why
I don't know
can't
what
I think of
is.
it? Warmogs.
Oh, Warmogs. Oh,
Yeah.
that's crystalline.
Yeah, it builds out of
Bracer.
the crystalline bracer now.
Do you build 2 of those?
Yeah, it's 2 crystalline bracers and the giant's belt.
I don't
I
like
think.
Warmogs anymore.
No?
No,
It's-
it's 800 instead of 1,000.
Well, you're missing 200, but you're also regenerating 300% more life out of combat.
Yeah, it's just I said that for Volibear because I'm a Volibear player, and Volibear's health makes him heal more and makes him do more damage.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. I was sticking on Volibear. I didn't say that because I'm always sticking on Volibear, but I haven't figured him out in this season in the jungle.
Yeah, well, we're just in the first patch here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one wants the blue buff.
Swain will take blue buff.
Yeah, Swain should have taken blue buff, but they all started it and then left. And then Trish is like, "All right, I'll take it." Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you get Riley's and the
so good.
Leandri's. It's ridiculous.
He just needs a hat now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could just
Look
go.
at that.
It's nuts.
Complete
if Kate
Baron
walks away
control.
when she's dead.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So,
Probably.
just go do Baron.
Yeah. Let Swain have it. Oh my goodness.
Come on, guys. Give the bird a break.
Tristana took it and she already had it.
Okay, so they're pinging for Baron, which is good. They'll be able to take it down with Xin Zhao and... yeah.
Whoa. I've never noticed his tail pop up like that before.
Yep, that's a new one. Good.
Slain Baron Nashor.
Oh, the enhanced recall.
It's so nice.
That with home guards, you can get out to the second tier turrets in no time.
Red team's turret has
Yeah.
been
It's like home
destroyed.
guard Aramis. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
See, look, they're already. No, oh, they didn't go back. Never mind. God. That's like as far as you know.
Red team double kill.
As far as behind Warwick is, he's still able to almost 100 to 0 that Swain.
Yeah, that's too much.
Just
Wow.
like Caitlyn going too much. Yeah.
Yeah, that Jin's out doing a ton of damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have the... He has the warrior one.
Yeah. Which is I that's fine.
I prefer the attack speed one on him, but
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's fine.
are you really going to be getting like that much
Blue team's
out of
inhibitor
it?
has been destroyed.
Well, Jin's out is auto attacking a lot.
He's auto attack based, but is he really going to be auto attacking that much to make it worth it? And like realistically in a team fight.
Yeah, I don't know. Right there he was, but it was like a one-on-one with Mundo.
Okay, so Yeah, I don't like getting the full Leandries here on Katarina. Just because, like, it'd be better to go for straight
Yeah,
AP.
not- Yeah. And you'll... I don't know if I would ever get the full Leandries. Like, I'd switch out for
Yeah.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Void Staff later, but...
Yeah, or something, yeah.
Yeah,
or even
maybe
like a
get
Guardian Angel if it's that late in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh god.
Get a Zonia's instead, or something.
So, yeah, game's over. Red team has Baron and the 5 dragon buff.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen a game like go that long to actually have both of them.
I've never seen a team have both.
Yeah, but now
Swain.
there's
Swain.
like it's so
Swain.
stupid. Look at that.
Red team
Oh
double
my
kill.
goodness, they're so fast.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Just all push mid and win.
Yeah.
But this is fun. They'll get it.
For how ahead they are, this game shouldn't be going on 45 minutes.
Free.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
You're not gonna kill him.
Blue
No.
team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Win. Alright. Good game. I can only do one more, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you want to set it up?
Yep, I'll get the next game set up here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to cut the stream for just a second, guys. We'll be right back with another game of Bronze Boot Camp.